Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I've got something fun for you. In the absence of anything else exciting happening today, I thought we'd take a look at what Chris Ingham has been up to on his Instagram recently. I almost keeled over for the joviality and the hilarity of what Chris was doing last night. Honestly, it was something. So without further ado, let's go and have a look at what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. Right, now that you've seen what I'm on about, right, let's just break it down ever so slightly, because what the fuck. First up, you've got the hair, okay? Okay, so my hair itself isn't great, but look at this fucking... So you've kind of like got this comb over effect, and it's so very obvious that it's done on purpose, that he's combed it over from one side of his head to the other, and it's like strands of hair, and it's just, you know, it is funny. I'm sorry, Chris, but I have to take the piss. And then you have this, oh my god, what the hell is he doing? And then he's, what is he doing exactly? I mean, he's falling backwards as if to say, oh my god, look at me, I'm amazing, I've got all this money, and I'm just here in my hotel room, you know, and yes, it's embarrassing, isn't it? I'm literally embarrassed for you, Chris. I literally am embarrassed for you. I'm sorry, that was just so bad. It was shocking. And then look at this, right? You can even see his little feet up in the air. And then to top it all off, you've got this. What in God's name is he doing? Oh yeah, I'm so cool, man. So cool, dude. Yeah, fucking Chris. Absolutely. I literally have no words left to describe it. I mean, he ends up with this all, you know, he's like, yeah, he's so cool. Yeah, I'm so, you know, I'm this. I don't even know, right? I don't know how to describe it. I'm sorry, but you can see for yourself. It's embarrassing what he's doing there. He's literally embarrassing, and he thinks the way he's ended up, that was like, oh yeah, that was so amazing. Look at me, I fell backwards. Look at me, the acting as well on it. He fell backwards, and it was like, yeah, look at me, I've got all this money, I've got no care in the world. It's so amazing. I don't even have to wear shoes. It's even worse somehow, the fact he hasn't got shoes on, because, you know, if you were an actual businessman, you wouldn't show your socked feet on camera like that, would you? You just wouldn't. No, but that's Chris, the professional, as always. Now, you may have also noticed that he put up some screenshots yet again of the money that he's absolutely, definitely, absolutely, certainly making every month. It just happens, ironically, to coincide with around about the time that he gets paid from YouTube. But that's just a coincidence, okay? He definitely gets those every day, not just around YouTube payment date or anything like that, you know, because that would be silly, really, wouldn't it? Now, the thing that I would point out here, yes, he's getting paid lots of money there, but, you know, we can't say exactly where that money is coming from. Is it coming from one account to another account to another account? What exactly is he doing? Now, let's take it on face value for a second here and just assume that he's telling the truth. In fact, he's getting paid all these payments from different people, from, you know, to his business. You know, he's making all this money. It's great. He's living his best life. However, he's also left in here, I don't know if it's intentionally or not, because at the top one he's actually blurred it out. He's left in a couple of the account number ending in whatever, right? Now, that's interesting, but it doesn't really tell us anything. We can't tell which bank account it is by the last 4 digits, I believe. But what we can tell from this screenshot is quite interesting. The middle one here says you received a payment of £1,189 into your account ending 3068. Now the bottom one says you received a payment of £1,549 and 68 pence into your account ending 9860. Now, if you know anything about banking like me, you know I'm an expert at banking. I have several bank accounts myself. You'll be able to tell that those are two different bank accounts. That's right, he's getting two amounts of money there, getting paid into two separate bank accounts. Now, he's running a business, a limited company no less, that relies on a certain level of transparency when it comes to accounting and things like that. You have to account for all money that goes in, and in fact the money that gets paid to you does not get paid to you as such. It gets paid to your company, which as we can see by this little excerpt here that I've digged out, if you work through your own limited company, the limited company will be hired to do the work either directly or via an intermediary like an agency or umbrella company. And then you, as an employee of the company, will carry out the work on behalf of the company. Invoices for your services will be issued by the limited company, not you. Money coming in will belong to the company rather than you, and should be paid into the company's bank account and not your personal bank account. Right, so if you understood what that says, it's basically saying that when you are working for or on behalf of your company, money is paid to the company and not to yourself. And his screenshots show that he's getting paid into two separate bank accounts. Now, he will only have one bank account for his business, right? People don't tend to have more than one business bank account because, you know, there's something dodgy there if that's happening, unless it's two separate bank businesses, obviously. Now, what he's showing there is that he's getting paid one into his business bank account and another into his personal bank account. Now, that there is some level of dodginess going on here. I don't know if it's illegal per se. I'm not an expert in accounting or business law, but what I do know is that he is taking funds from his business directly to himself, which is a level of shadiness in itself without a doubt, because he's got to account for the money which he's getting paid to his business, and he can't do that. If it's gone directly to him, he's going to have to transfer it to his business account and then account for that as to what that payment is for in his accounting, which is difficult because it looks very much like a personal deposit. So anyway, if anybody knows a bit more than I do about this, please let me know in the comments below. That would be very helpful indeed. But I thought that was quite interesting and potentially could get him into a lot of hot water. Now, the only way that this would be legal, I think, is if he was working for himself and not through his business. So basically all this scamminess that he's doing on the side is his own like independent business and not through the limited company. Now, if he's getting paid through the limited company, then all this is very, very shady. But in itself, I mean, that just goes to show that he's not really doing things above board entirely, or it just shows that he's been paid into one account and he's transferred to another account, because it does show that he has more than one bank account, which isn't wrong in itself. As I said, I've got multiple bank accounts myself, you know, but that's just for personal reasons, you know, nothing dodginess going on with myself. You know, I'd never do anything dodgy myself, would I? No. But yeah, that's Chris trying to show off. It was very funny, the little clip that he put together. I've never seen anything like that. In fact, I would hazard a guess, Chris, that Andrew Tate himself, the top G himself, would be utterly embarrassed by what you put on there. That was shockingly bad. So, if everybody has enjoyed themselves today, please give this video a massive thumbs up, comment all your thoughts about it down below, and subscribe to the channel and help me get up to that magical 10,000 sub mark. Until next time, have a lovely day, take care of yourselves, and bye bye.